Hello! Hi! Hey everyone! I'm Cora Kira, your ever curious and ever loyal companion, and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop. Welcome back to part 44 of 45. Part 45 of our Chill Play Dragon Age Inquisition series. We are back in the Hissing Wastes, but as always, we start at Skyhold. We always begin our streams over there in Skyhold so that we can tackle some more table operations. War table operations. Because I am really excited to go to that wedding in Balrio and actually get to officiate it.
Inquisitor?
Can you believe that? Cora Kira officiating a wedding at Balrio. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We've got reports ready. An offer of help on their terms. Our soldiers report that they passed through the tunnel without incident and surprised a sizable Venatori encampment. After the battle, they had to find a different route back because the tunnel had been collapsed. They found this letter. Liliana, a letter on dark vellum. Oh, okay, so that letter was from Liliana. A letter on dark vellum with obviously dwarven markings. You follow instructions well. We respect of our territories the first step. We shall see. Binthus Warhelm Kal Sharok. Okay, I guess we have impressed the dwarves of the Kal Sharok Taig. That is really nice because we followed their orders instead of going using their tunnels without their permission and all that. Good job, Liliana. Alliance is getting things moving. I will not turn my back on them, but we have established agreements with the Thibaults. The Thibaults, their initial hatred of the Inquisition was a device, and they're willing to have us in their favor, says Josephine. That unlocks alliances forging a way forward. And we've got judgment help the people of Sarnia. Mistress Poland's supplies have reached Sarnia. Food and clothing are being divided among the populace according to need. Great. In thanks, the town has given the Inquisition several tons of their best granite as building material. Yay! Congratulations, Inquisition. We got more building materials. Hopefully they can rebuild that tower, that area near Cullen's office, because that one's still pretty banged up. Okay, we can start with this one because this war table operation will eventually lead to that fighting in Valrio. Alliance is forging a way forward. Lady Thibault is asking for closer ties and access to trading partners as she tries to circumvent the traditional blockages of the allegiances in the capital. Some houses have switched sides, others ceded holdings entirely to avoid the shame of officially losing all standing. More and more, they are concerned with station and alliance over whatever objections they stated about the Inquisition. Liliana suggests that we should support her indirectly so that she knows of our support, but the others do not consider us so directly tied. Josephine says we gain her trust with alliances. If we are willing to continue the relationship, it is only fitting that we strengthen those ties. And Cullen suggests that he should arrange assurances of forces if allies are attacked, a standard escalation of interest. We'll let Josephine handle this because she is well versed in diplomatic ties and all that, especially in Orlais. Scott Crosby Art on YouTube says, guess who's chronically online? Welcome back, Scott. How long do you usually go online for or stay online for every single day?
Let us begin.
Let's find something for Liliana to work on. I think this one. A friend in Carina's. To venture is a land where secrets are weapons, let us arm this magister against those who would oppose her vote.
Let's see what we have.
And for Colin, should probably just do these gather leather, gather cloths, and praise Leon resources type of stuff. Gather leather, there is a great deal of wildlife in the thick forest of the Emerald Graves, as well as the arbor wilds farther south. This wildlife is hunted and turned into leather of amazing variety, and Sultan Keep allows the Inquisition access to these resources. The black market operating in the jails might provide much rarer types of leather, but the riskier an attempt to find such resources is, the greater the chance of turning up nothing at all. Liliana says the black market is the best source for rare leathers, if also the riskiest. That is not a good option for us. Josephine, we should deal directly with the hunters in the region and merchants in the Emerald Graves. That is a good choice. Cullen, send our forces to hunt or make the leather themselves. We have the skills after all. I feel like this is a Josephine thing. Sadly for Cullen. Scott on YouTube replies with, "Don't ask." Are you 24/7 online? With Zuludan Keep now occupied, the Inquisition now has access to the busy textiles trade in the Dales. Trade that includes the ship traffic along the Waking Sea and the master weavers of Halamshral and Virgil. Inquisition forces can be directed to acquire resources used to craft robes and other types of clothing. Trade in the Empire is currently erratic, so access to resources will vary greatly from week to week. Black market resources also exist, but the riskier an attempt to find resources is the greater chance of turning up nothing at all. Same thing. Our agents can comb the black market. We risk finding nothing, but we will have the best chance of finding rare cloths. I have contacts among the Halamshral merchants. It's not as risky as the black market and should provide good options. Or send our forces to find or buy what we need directly. It's the least risky option. Magaloon de Celestia on YouTube says hello. Hi. I hope I'm not butchering your name, Magaloon. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hello there. Thanks for tuning in. Scott says, no, I just stay up too long. That's okay. That's okay. It's, we're also very nocturnal. As long as you're getting enough sleep for the following day, that's okay. Deal with Lord Basil Maron. Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent about the new volunteers who have reported to Sultan Keep to help with our efforts? Lady Doucette, daughter of Lord Basil Maron, was one of them. We were unaware of her real identity because she came to us disguised as a villager. Unfortunately, Lord Basil has just now discovered the whereabouts of his missing daughter and has accused the Inquisition of kidnapping her. Okay, that's bad for us. Lord Basil's colorful slander of the Inquisition has cast a shadow on our relations with the wealthy Southern Elysian society. Complicating matters, Lady Doucette refused to return to her father in the gilded cage of a gentle woman. I can't very well tie her up and deliver her to the Lord in a barrel, can I? Sincerely, Edouard. Josephine suggests that Lady Doucette should follow her heart. Lord Basil is a minor noble. He doesn't matter, and his favor is not worth courting. I can trick him into social ruin. Once he is torn down, he may rant, but no one will listen. That, I guess, is the best option for this war table operation. Magaloon, the Celestia responds with, "It's all good, ma'am." No problem. You can call me Cora. Welcome. I hope that you are doing well. This is it a Monday night? Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon, and that you'll enjoy your time here. Cullen then suggests that why can't we? Why we don't have to literally put her in a barrel, but let Lady Doucette know in no uncertain terms that she is no longer welcome in the Inquisition. That's bad. That's a bad idea. I don't agree with that, Cullen. Assigning Michel de Chavannes. Michel de Chavannes, Celine's disgraced champion, has joined the Inquisition. He's an honorable man, but a casualty of Orlais' brutal politics and prejudices. Find him a place in the organization where he will feel at home. Liliana says Michel can do a little for me in Valroyo's halls of power, but he knows about the Illuvians controlled by the elves or Orlais. I'll have him working with Solas and our scholars to discover all we can of those mirrors. I don't know. Does that sound good for Michelle? Josephine, Michelle has been exiled from the Imperial Court, which means he's well aware of the pitfalls of the game. We have noble allies who could benefit from an advisor with such expertise. And I could always use more liaisons to Southern Orlais. That might be a good idea. Colin says Michelle was once a renowned chevalier. He even bested Grand Duke Gaspard in single combat. Okay, this sounds interesting. I could use an officer with that kind of experience. That's probably the best thing for him. He was a renowned chevalier.
All right.
So there, you have something to do, Colin. Let's read this. And then we'll go back to the hissing waste. Inquisitor, my, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Halamshirol even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Sul'Jen Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is currently a better place to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, wow, that is a huge responsibility, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. Is worth considering, your worship, says Josephine. Okay. I guess that's something that we should be doing after everyone has reported back. That's it. We should head back to the hissing waste. Unless we have to deal with our inventory. I think we're okay for now. We'll deal with that later. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Untravel. I will be bringing Iron Bowl, Dorian, and Varric. The shallow basin. Let's head up north. Or maybe equip potions. I've run out of them. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Just an herb. Oh. There's a corpse here. That was unusual. Vandal area. Let's keep going west. Oh, okay, I guess this is the edge of the map. You can't go that way. But there is a cave here. Is this a cave? Oh no. It's not a cave, but there's some loot. A dwarven plate. Goosebeard. They're pretty rare. Which is why I'm taking some of these resources. An August ram over there. It's so quiet in here. I love it. Another ghoul spirit. Oh, more Venatori. Hello. I still can't believe that we managed to successfully defeat all three dragons and the Priest of Leon in a single stream. I thought we would have to go back, you know, some other time. Here, you're free now.
Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Oh, thank Andraste.
I guess there's nothing we can do for them. Sadly. Let's climb up. Search the Venatori camp near the canyon and search the Venatori camp north of the cove. Surprise!
On your feet!
What was that? Is that Iron Bull doing that? The skull thing. I think he was also doing that, the same thing, the same ability when we were trying to fight one of the dragons in the previous stream. Oh, a readable. It's just a sketch of Canyon 2. A short note, Morena, whatever you do, leave the canyon before it grows dark. Unearthing these tombs is a delicate operation. We can't work with giant arachnids spitting at us. It's enough to make me wish we hadn't lost so many Red Templars at their in full redoubt. Say what you will, they'd make short work of these monsters. I'll go back to the main camp and request an escort of soldiers before we enter this place, preferably during the daytime. Harmonum. Sketch of the burial grounds tomb. No note there. No note. Anything else in this camp? Venatori camp? I guess not. Just resources and 2 sketches. Oh, wow. Okay, we are getting closer to the camp, to one of the camps that we can take over. Okay. Hello. More volcanic aura. And some more loot. Okay, I feel like the hissing waste isn't as big as I thought it would be. The camps are all close together too, which is great. Oops. That way is sealed. There are just these huge boulders. I can hear the crickets and all that. It's a very peaceful place, which is, I think it's a good thing about this final explorable map in the base game, because it's relaxing. My companions are rather quiet today. They're not that talkative. Wait, we lost our way. Where is that? How do we get to that camp? Maybe we have to go around these boulders. I wonder. Is there another way to get to the camp? To the camping spot. This might be my favorite, one of my favorite maps in the game. It just looks so pretty. Oh yeah! We can get to the camp through here. We've got wildlife that I'm not gonna attack because, you know, they're innocent. I know they're good for leather, but we can get leather some other way, and I don't craft anyway. I don't know how to craft. I don't understand it. No,
Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert.
On the bright side, maybe we're getting close to whatever they want.
Oh, that's good. We've got a rift there, and we've got another rift here. I'll go to that other rift first. No, that's fall damage. It's okay, I guess. I'll try it. There. I love this the fire. I love how it looks in an eternal night like this. Ooh, what was that? Insects, I guess? Creepy crawlies, maybe? I wonder if this leads to the rift. Or to something else. Oh, it's one of... Is that one of Liliana's birds? Crows? What is that? That looks spooky. Is that like a mummified... A statue of a mummified corpse, I guess. Mummified corpse. Oh, a vendor. What? No! Spiders. Screeching. Poison spiders. Rose says, no spiders! No spiders, indeed. What is this? Oh, hi! What is that? What is this? It's a doggy! It's a doggy! That's so cute! So this must be a trader's little camp, little hideout, little stall here, and that is his dobby. It's so cute. Read. Scroll note. Welcome to my shop. Be back soon. Bettyar. It will make change for you. Okay, I guess he is a dwarf, and I hope he's doing well. I hope that he didn't perish. More spiders. Wow, this place is unsafe. I hope he wasn't eaten by spiders. This Bettyar fellow. Okay, we can. That's convenient. We can buy the helm of the Draska. The Draska were an order of warriors formed in the ancient Anderfels to resist the Tevinter Imperium reconquest. In minus 535 ancient, renowned for their whirling blades and skill with the bow, they were brutally hunted by the Imperium until the last members fled into the blasted hills of the south. Rumors persisted that the Draska continued on and played a part in the Anders rebellion against or Legion rule following the Second Blight. If that is true, they subsequently drifted into obscurity once again. This looks really cool. It's a unique helmet too. I might just buy that. And then we can sell everything else that we don't need. We've got a lot of these purple stuff that we can equip our friends with. Ooh, that is a dagger. Let's see. Iron Bowl. Dorian. Staff of the Void. A weapon that stills the air around it. The inscription is Old Tevinter Imperium. Yeah, that is good. It's good that Dorian will be representing his country. And let's look at the armor. Duke's Mane. Helm of the Draska. Let's see. Elf dwarf or human only. Okay, I'll give Brother Varric that. This is much better, but it's for Battle Mage. Prowler. Yeah, I'll give this to Varric. And then Dorian can have one of these. Battle Mage armor. Yeah, this one. Good job. Duke's Mane. You can have this for now. And he can wear this. Battle Master armor. Yay. All good. Amulet of Death Siphon. Every time an enemy dies nearby, the wearer of this amulet gains health and stamina. Interesting. I'll give it to Iron Bowl. Amulet of Renewal. The wearer of this amulet regenerates mana or stamina at a higher rate. Dorian can... Oh yeah. Dorian's already wearing that, I guess. No? No, I guess not. Oh. Okay. And then how about rings? Critical damage and sundering. I feel like Varric should wear the critical damage one. What else do we have? Belts. Superior guard belt. I'll wear, let's see, grenades, potions. Maybe grenades for Varric. Oh yes, that one. Superior belt of staggering. Okay, I guess that's it for now. What, another spider. It keeps respawning. That's okay. I hope that the doggy stays alive. We've got a landmark behind us. Although we cannot access that from here. Ooh. I thought that was a cave of some sort. Oh, this is a burial tomb. We can light Balefire. And light this brazier. Another brazier to light. More loot. I guess this is one of the tombs where the brothers of that dwarf, sorry, the sons of that dwarf, the two brothers, buried their father, I guess, or his treasures first, and then their father's tomb must be somewhere else. I'm guessing. It's just a guess. Okay, there are readables here. After many years, Pharaoh, greatest of paragons, could not bear life's burden. And with the burden growing, he called his sons to his bedside. Oh yeah, the tomb of Pharaoh, I guess. And the brothers sore and mourned when their father returned to the stone. He bade each son swear he would take care of his brother. Okay. So we'll light this one first. And then what does this read again? Okay, yeah. What does this say again? Not read again. Lol. There you go. And the final brazier.
So, you're Ben Hazareth, huh? Spies of the Konari.
Oh, you've heard of us?
I spent some time in Kirkwall.
That must have been fun.
You could say that.
And he's referring to the events of Dragon Age 2. Well, the Kunari kind of like invading Kirkwall. Oh, is this the tomb of Firel? Did we finally find his tomb? A dwarven banner, masterwork, serrated greatsword, a key fragment, a piece of a larger key, and a superb ring of guard penetration. Maybe this is just one of the places where his sons, yeah, I guess it's just one of the places where his sons buried his treasure. Okay, we've got that puzzle completed. More spiders! Where'd you come from, spider? Oh no! Oh no! I don't need that Balefire anymore. I don't need it anymore. Okay, goodbye tomb. Let's continue. Is that another cave? No. Oh, okay, we're towards the exit of this canyon. More metals here. I can hear creepy crawlies. Okay. We've reached the end of the canyon. Thankfully. So we've got things in the west and the east. I'll probably go to those rift first before we move eastward. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, there is also that rift to the west of the upper west, northwest of the camp. Oh, just an herb of some sort. One down indeed. Next wave, please. Everything's exploding. Yay, we made short work of that rift. Let's loot up before we move to the next rift. There are 3 rifts in the canyon. Or near the canyon, rather. Tube. Okay, I will get my mount so that it'll take us closer to that thing. The next rift. Faster than we can while walking. Ooh, I love my mount. It's so pretty. I wish it would go faster, but oh well. This is the maximum speed of the mount. And I feel like all mounts probably have the same speed. I don't remember reading anything about a big, like one species, for example, one type being faster than another. It's really odd that we cannot use the search function. Sorry, not the search function. The that letter V thing on our keyboard. Can't remember what it's called. But that thing that allows us to search for loot and stuff. Yeah, we cannot use it while we are mounted. Gotcha, Barry on Twitch. Welcome back. It's good to see you again, Barry. How are you doing? Oh no, we got stuck. Wait, I guess this should be our thumbnail. What is that? Oh no. Oh well. I hope you're doing well today, tonight, this morning. Very. Oh, there is a question mark there. And Marcus Blackwell on YouTube, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? He says, hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you. We hope you are too. Rose says, yes, that's the thumbnail. Barry says, still very sick, unfortunately. But it's okay. I elected to have a very lazy day today to recover. Oh no! I hope that you feel better soon. And I hope this stream can help you relax a little bit. It is good to take breaks. I see you've been very busy enjoying the Expedition 33 game. Barry asked, how are you guys doing? We are doing quite well. I've finished recording the audio for... I just finished recording the audio for the next lore video for this week. That was exhausting. Marcus Blackwell on YouTube says, I'm doing well. Thanks, hope you're doing well too. Good to hear that. Barry says, also that will be a pretty far thumbnail. I almost never use my mouth. So that was new. It's definitely something new. Never seen that before. Barry says, not streaming tonight, most likely want to give my throat a break. Oh yeah! Please, you really need a break. You've been working hard streaming, enjoying that game. It's always your health is paramount. It's always a great idea to rest and recover. Rose and I had our first break, 1 day break in a long time last Sunday. Barry says, also I watch your lore videos, great, thank you so much. I was surprised to see that people actually enjoyed it. It's something I've always wanted to make, but I didn't have the time for it, sadly. But hey, I'm glad that ooh, wow. The iron bull just rushed toward that demon. I'm glad that I've ticked that off of my to-do list, bucket list type of thing. These pride demons are so thick. They're sticky. There. I think we've managed to defeat everyone. Okay. Great. Good job, team. Good job. Okay, we've got one more rift. Wait, what are these? Lyrian? They're green. I thought there was like a question mark there, but I guess not. Let's use our mount again. I hope it doesn't get stuck again. What a silly mount. Oh, there's something off in the distance. What is that? A camp of some sort? Maybe a Venatori camp? Have we been there? No, not yet. I guess not. These Venatori are all over the place here in the Hissing Waste. Oh, it's not a Venatori camp. It looks like... not a cave. I wonder what it is. Oh, and there is a camp over there. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Where did this spider come from? There's so many things going on. Okay, I'm glad we also made quick work of that. You're free now.
Please don't! He's shaking like a leaf. Go look for one of our camps. I'm certain the Inquisition will take you in. They will? I'll go. Thank you.
Yay! Okay, hire former slaves as paid workers of operation available. Great. That unlocked an operation.
How are you feeling about that bet now, Sparkler?
Still good, actually.
You're crazy. We're beating Corypheus every time we turn around. He's on the run.
We're beating his minions, my hirsute little friend. Not the same thing. Besides, the moment we crush Corypheus into the sand, I'll be more than happy to pay up.
If he crushes us, you'll be dead.
That will make it harder to spend my winnings, true.
You guys, you're betting. When did you guys make a bet? That's weird. I didn't know you were betting on whether or not we can defeat Corypheus. I'll leave you to that, spider. I've defeated a lot of spiders. A bit too many spiders already. And we're only halfway through the stream. No, not even halfway yet. Ooh, it's one of those gurns. Cute. Don't attack the gurns. They're innocent. They're cute. No, people! I'm telling you, don't attack the gurn. Oh well. Disengage. Have we reached the northwesternmost part of the map? I wonder. Not yet. Oh, we're getting closer. I think it'll be faster with this mount. Oh wow. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Okay, now we have reached the northwestern portion of the map. And I can see some light over there. Maybe it's another Venatori camp. The Golden Oasis. Oh, okay. I don't want to take that much fall damage. We'll probably have to circle around. Oh, can we go down there? No. It's safer to circle around. Oh, here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. We did it. I'm going to step off my mount. I don't want to hurt my mount. And then let's take some fall damage. There. Shortcut! Oh, I can see some wyverns. There's a green one over there. It's a special wyvern. It's a Vargas. I guess it's not a wyvern. I don't know the difference. I'm not familiar. Maybe it's just the color? I don't know. Okay. We've got more wyverns there, but we can claim this landmark first. The oasis. The oasis is significantly cooler than the open sands. A sweet fragrance drifts down from the trees. Another wyvern. There must be something here. Like a hidden secret or a loot. Because it can't just be wyverns, right? Ooh, yay! That's a huge chest. Just golden. Crafting material, sadly. And a mosaic piece.
Let's take a look.
Nero Kun on YouTube says this game is peak! I love it. I love Inquisition. It's my second most favorite game. Welcome to the stream, Nero Kun. Oh, what's going on? Why is that wyvern vibrating? What is that? Are you okay? These wyverns are neurotic. Oh, they're gonna explode. Bros on Twitch says, is this the thumbnail? If we could make an animated thumbnail, that should be the thumbnail. But it's probably going to be a highlight of some sort. It's either this or the horse. The horse, probably. Colin is ready to report it. What's under the tree? A readable, a journal on dwarven ruins. A few days ago, I turned from a statue to find a human woman staring at me, scared. That's a jump scare. She didn't react when I screamed or when I ran around picking up my drop notes. When I asked who she was and how long she'd been standing there, she quoted some verses of the chant at me. Oh, it's the nun, the chantry nun that we met in the previous stream. Polite as you please. I offered her some water, but she shook her head, pointed to the east, and said, "Blessed are those with fortitude, for they persevere in the name of the Maker." When I glanced back, she was gone. Okay, I guess we'll be able to meet her again if we went east. The poor woman must be touched. She must be touched in the head. She seemed harmless, but I don't know how she gets around so quickly in this heat. Yeah, she must be a spirit or of some sort. Maybe, guiding lost people, lost souls to some sort of oasis in this heat in the hissing waste. Anything else? I guess just this loot that we missed from one of the wyverns. Okay, I'm not going to get rid of that wyvern anymore because they just respawn. I shall head east then. Bye, wyvern! Don't attack me, please. Please! And there's another one. We've already defeated so many of them. Huh. What is that sound? What is going on? Was that you? Dorian? I guess it was Dorian. What was that? Let's move east. I also want to be able to claim that landmark first. We've got 6 more shards left to pick up. In the hissing waste. More spiders! No! They're so loud. These screeching spiders.
Whoa!
Who keeps these fires lit? Let's keep going. Evade these those spiders. I think there are 2 of them. 3 of them. Giving us chase. Let's keep going. Faster. I haven't named this this horse. We should name the horse. We're back at the canyon, and let's take that let's claim that landmark. Not take it. Ooh! Hello! Thank you for subscribing, Will J. Ages. On YouTube, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this Monday night, Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon? What happened? Why did my mount disappear? Oh, we've got a... Is that a Venatori? It is a Venatori. Where are your folks, Venatori? Where are your people? Where you go? Oh, okay. There is a camp here. I didn't know. No loot, no readables. I guess not. Barry says horse was like, yeah man, I'm out. He just disappeared. In a dark mist too, so that looked like some sort of a magical thing of some sort. Didn't even wait for me. I was about to mount. And then he just disappeared. Where is this, Okay, it's the other side. I went the wrong way. No. I'm not really good at directions. I remember Barry saying during her stream, directionally challenged, if I'm not mistaken. I am directionally challenged. Please stop spawning spiders. Barry says horse practicing that blood magic.
Smell that smoke?
Yeah.
People lighting campfires somewhere.
Yeah, we've been to that campfire, right? Bull. You're also directionally challenged? Like me? Okay, we are getting closer to the landmark. Finally! No, a dead Gurn! Why? Who hurt you, Gurn? Claim. Canyon overlook. A draft of cold air from the canyon brings with it the sharp stench of rot around the overlook. Puncture wounds dot the corpses of a Gurn and its unlucky owner. Unlucky owner. Oh yeah, there is an owner. That's really sad. I will be back. Don't go away. We're here now. I can hear Venatori worshipping. Chanting, rather.
Look out!
Another Venatori camp. Near a rift, too. Don't push me. Okay, just one loot. Oh, look at Bull. He looks cool. I like his armor. Oh, did we miss a loot? There is another loot. Just dwarven valuables. Let's get rid of that rift over there. And then we are going to this camp over here. Another thicky pride demon. There, take it. Okay, wave 2. Wave 2. Prepare, get ready. That pride demon really loves to to laugh. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's close this rift. I'll be back in a second. Guess who's back? It's me. Okay, I feel much better. We've got... Is that lyrium? It's green. It must be lyrium. Now let's build another camp here. I can hear more Venatori chanting. They're all over. I don't think it's worth defeating them. Unless these ones, I guess, because they're so close to the camp. This is a huge space too. Oh, okay. There's something here. Folded letter. Astoris, the work goes well, but we're bound to be followed sooner or later. I have set up a watch on a higher ground in the Sunstop Mountains, obviously named by someone who never beheld a real mountain. If you're looking for a harmonium, he is looking for the tomb in the canyons to the west, Magister Urathus. A sand-covered note, leave us. I expected the wagon we sent out to the canyons to return to the watchtower by evening. It is now past noon. That it does not take a half day to travel from camp to camp should be obvious, but if no one has the sense to be alarmed, look for them immediately upon finishing this letter. Take archers with you. Those spiders in the canyon seem to fear nothing but that screeching monster to the east. There is a screeching monster to the east? I'll be by the 4 pillars. The Vreniks. I wonder what that screeching monster could be. Oh, we've got a cave here. Another tomb. Another one of Firel's tombs. People, calm down. We're not here to harm the wildlife. Here, we can fight these Venatori instead. I can't pull him close towards me because he's heavy. I should have pulled the, oops. That thing. The spellbinder. No! I'm on fire! I messed up. Bull, stop chasing after the the August ram. These guys are too silly. There you go. Now we can set up camp. Royale Cecil. Now this is ours. We've taken over this camp. The 4 pillars. Astorius, not only did we find the dwarven tomb precisely where I said we would, the writing on the stone uses a transitive verb found only in scripts that predate 700 TE. It means... What is TE again? It's that 3rd era. It means obviously that these ruins were built before the first blight, just as I predicted when we started this expedition. I believe you owe me some gold of Vantham. Okay, one of Firel's tombs holding his treasure. What is that thing? Stalagmite, stalactites? Demons of the stone. Until further notice, do not tamper with the torches. Lighting them in the wrong order summons demons. The inscriptions on the pillars indicate the correct order, but wait until we have confirmed the accuracy of our translations before proceeding. I have made maps to the other tombs where there are similar structures. Let the same warning stay your hand there. Magister Gallus. Below this, someone else has written complicated formulas and scribbled many notes. Demons bound into the rock. How did the ancient dwarves manage it without mages? Binding runes? Subtle properties of stonework? Investigate. Gang. Carved into walls. Could be translated from Old Dwarven as stone waste or impure spirit of the stone. Dwarven superstition saw demons as impure spirits of rock. Study impossible with dormant demons. Ask Cephas and Eurythus for help with binding. And that is a sketch of another tomb, I guess. Let's light this veil fire and hopefully we don't summon demons. Okay, let's find the beginning of the inscriptions. For pride these halls were made to honor father's deeds and grieve his loss. This is a tale of Firel, paragon among paragons, father of 2 sons. Who, against their father's wishes, fought from foolish words and foolish pride. Okay, so I guess this one first. And then this is the last one. All right, let's do those. This is the second one, right? Yeah. I'm glad we are able to read the inscriptions, even if the Venatori said that they had to translate the inscriptions first, I guess. Yay!
I've been reading the inscriptions. These dwarves built a colony on the surface. On purpose.
That's practically unheard of in recorded history.
Exactly. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give two tin shits about tradition.
Which is your kind, right? I mean, I feel like that's something you agree with, Barrett. Being a surface dwarf yourself. Worthion 211 on Twitch says, new viewer coming in. Is this your first playthrough? This is my first playthrough streaming, while streaming. But this is actually my second playthrough of the game. Welcome. It's nice to meet you, Worthion 211. Thanks for tuning in. How is your day? Ooh, we've got a lot of stuff. Bianca Arms 3 Enhanced Schematic, Masterwork Spike Longbow, a torn paper, directions drawn on a tattered piece of paper, and a superb ring of attack. Map of Tomb of Firewell. Okay. We'll probably come across it anyway. I'm not gonna bother trying to decipher that. Okay, I don't need this Veilfire anymore. I'll drop it. Ooh. Wait. I wanted to light that brazier. I missed one brazier. Oh no, we can't light that brazier. Why? Why? Okay, we've got a rift here, and a patrol has gone missing in the bone fields between the canyon camp and the 4 pillars. Yeah, we probably should finish this area. Oh, hello, Inquisition people.
Inquisitor.
I can see the rift in the distance. I love the feeling of taking over something. Like those camps, and then of course the keeps. Unfortunately, we've taken over the final keep of the base game. That was 2 streams ago when we... I think it was 2 streams ago, right? When we took over Suladin Keep. Worthion 211, pretty chill so far. Thank you for the welcome. No problem. We're glad to have you here. How many times have you played Dragon Age Inquisition yourself? My first playthrough was a long time ago. Closer to the release of the game. But I just played through it really fast, and I missed a lot of things. I think many of the oh, we can close the play drift already. Many
Does that
of
noise ever stop?
Well, it's sand
Which
blowing on
noise?
sand in a place full of wind And sand.
Oh yay! Seal 75% of single playthrough.
That makes so
Woohoo!
much more sense now.
Congratulations. Yeah, I just played through it really fast, and many of the additional areas and dungeons, like the Lost Temple of Dirthaman, the place where you get the Sullivan blade. Yeah, I missed all those. But I'm glad I am able to, yeah, I was able to go to all those additional dungeons of sort in this playthrough. Sambar on Twitch says, Konnichiwa, Bunny-chan. Konnichiwa to you as well, Sambar. How are you doing? It's always nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I hope that you are doing well. And how was the weather 2 days ago? Was it 3 days ago? Did it rain? Mobile Suit Fox on YouTube is waving at us. Hello, Mobile Suit Fox. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what this thing is. Spiders again! No! I just want to avoid the spiders. Worthy on 211 says, "Oh god, I have so many hours into this game. It's my favorite out of the series." That is good to hear. How many playthroughs in total did you do? Okay, we've defeated. Oh, okay, there's just one spider left. Thank you for the follow, Mobile Suit Fox on Twitch. I love those emotes. Those are cute. It will take us a while to be able to get emotes. Wow, these spiders are much bigger. They're giant spiders. I guess we've found the lost Venatori. What do you call those? Scouts, I guess? Patrol. The lost Venatori patrol. And they were eaten by by the giant spiders. Yeah, as I was saying, it will take us a while to get emotes, sadly, because we'll have to, I think, have 50 followers on Twitch to be a to become a Twitch affiliate, so that we can release emotes. And on YouTube, we need 1,000. I'm not sure. Subscribers, but more watch time. I think 3,000 watch time in order to release emotes. I love emotes. Barry, Gacho Berry on Twitch has really great emotes. They're pretty, and she's planning to release more emotes. So please check her her channel out. I think Rose can link to the channel or just tag her. I don't know how Twitch chat works. Worthy on 211 on Twitch says, "I think 10 is safe answer, at least fully finished." 10 fully finished playthroughs? That's a lot. And how long did it take for you to complete those 10 playthroughs? Did it take years? That's amazing. Mobile Suit Fox on Twitch says 50 followers and 3 average viewers. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, that will take a while. Worthy on 211 says, yeah, 10 playthroughs. Wow, that's awesome. Mobile Suit Fox says, people like this one. I like that one too. That emote, it's cute. What is it? I just see a fluffy thing. A fluffy orange thing. Oh, and thank you for following on Twitch, Soap McTavish. 13. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Rose has linked to Barry's channel. She has really cute emotes and she streams very interesting games, including that new game. Expedition 33 is what it's called, I guess. Oh, what is this camp? Oh, something is hidden here. Something is buried in the sand. A journal on dwarven ruins. Not a good day. Sandstorm blew in for hours and I was almost bitten in half by one of those terrible spiders. Making the fire nice and bright tonight. Wounds wrapped up, but it feels hot to the touch. Busy. Rest a few days. Discovered one interesting thing in all of the mess. The name of this place. I puzzled it from some carvings on the doors of Firel's tomb. Kalripartha, a place where we may meet in peace. I hope they found peace. I guess the name of this place is Kalripartha. Worthy on 211 says about 2 to 3 weeks, lol, per playthrough. I was going crazy when this game came out. I wouldn't say crazy, just a big of a fan. You just love the game so much, which is amazing, which is great. I love it as well. A journal on dwarven ruins. I didn't think the hissing waste would be so lively, but there are hunters prowling the dunes. One of them showed me a hidden watering hole and some fine spots to camp. I asked her about the old Taig, but she didn't even know what a Taig was until I explained dwarves had more cities than just Orzammar. She clearly thinks I'm barmy, coming all the way here to study the ruins. Polite about it though. I guess that is whoever wrote this journal also is referring to that Chantry Nun spirit that we came across last stream. The statues here were chiseled thousands of years ago, I'm sure of it. Either these people of dwarven architecture or the commonly known fact that dwarves never built cities on the surface is wrong. This is the stuff world-famous treaties are made of. I can hear a shard. Oh, it's just an ocularum. Mobile Suit Fox on Twitch says, it's a fox in a blanket. Oh, that looks so, that's why it looks so cozy. And so McTavish13 says, hello, I'm good, thanks. And you? Good to hear that you are doing well. I am doing fine myself. I'm doing well myself. Worthy on 211 on Twitch says, I used to play it on the PS4 and got it for the PC and still calls to me like Skyrim, lol. It's one of those games, right? Skyrim is one of my favorites as well. And it's so easy to fall back to playing Skyrim when you don't have anything else to play. Lonely light. Someone has lit a brazier full of oil here, possibly to act as a guiding light should anyone need to find this rocky outcropping in the dark. It could be the person who wrote that journal. Okay, let's go to the ocularum on top of this hill of some sort. Okay, I guess we couldn't go up the hill. That makes sense. It's such a big boulder. Let's see if we can find all 6. Oh, just 2. Sad. Just 2 shards. I guess after this we'll have to find another ocularum that will help us find 4 more shards. Okay, let's deal with that rift over there. And then we'll pick up the shards. We also haven't tried going farther to the east to find the edge of the map. I always love trying to find the edge of the map, just to make sure that we've explored it to the best of our abilities. Brithion211 says, with all my playthroughs, I've never fully done the shards though. Oh yeah, they can be quite annoying. I'm glad that in Prince of Leon and in the Hissing Waves we don't have the what is that thing again? The one with the constellations? It starts with an A. Antiquarian or something? Because those are hard. And I think I only managed to complete 3 of those without having to look up a guide online. These shards are always quite tricky to find because they're usually atop a cliff of some sort. Some elevated place where you have to figure out how to get to that area. Raytheon211 says, I just call it connect the dots. Yeah. The connect the dots one. Which is weird because if there was like some sort of connect the dots thing on like a workbook, like those children's workbook, I'm really good at those. But if I had to do the connect the dots thing with limited tries or something like that, then that's kind of hard. Yeah, of course, like children's workbook, they're definitely, you know, they're not challenging, they're simple. That's why I'm able to do those. Worthy211 says, yeah, same. Oops. Why did I do that? I want to check like how far this map goes to the east. Whoa, that is Red Lyrian. Can we break this for Varric? And we've got Red Templars here now. Not just Venatori. Why are you guys here? There we go. Is there any readable or loot? No, guess not. My mat disappeared again! Worthion211 says, have you played the Mass Effect series? I've only played one game, Andromeda, because I think I played it very close to the release of that game. And then the trilogy was a bit too old for me to play. I only started playing single player RPGs, I think in 2015. And back then, the Mass Effect trilogy remastered. The remastered version, of course, wasn't available yet, sadly. But I have watched full playthroughs of the trilogy, including the DLCs. Worthion211 says, that's fair. Mass Effect 1 gameplay is rough. Oh really, is it that hard? I was trying to think about playing the trilogy, but then I realized that older games tend to be harder in terms of combat. And I always play my games on easy mode. I'm not a very skilled gamer. Just someone who loves exploration and lore. Barry on Twitch says, it is slightly better in Legendary Edition. Oh, really? It's not as hard. That is good to hear. Raytheon says Mass Effect 3 gameplay, though, is really fun. I hope that they did turn down the difficulty. If so, we can think about playing it after this game. Where is the edge of your map, Hissing Waste? Wait. I want to go east. And this is not east. Barry says, but I do agree Emmy series is amazing. One of my favorites, and I'm not good at games, however, was able to play it and enjoy it a lot. I loved watching the playthroughs of Mass Effect Trilogy. I loved it so much, especially the the emotional parts, you know? Certain scientist, someone. That part was quite emotional. Okay, we've reached the edge of the map. I'm glad. Worthy on 211 says they did, and if you do end up playing it, it would be a really fun watch. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to games that deal with guns, I think I'm okay. Like, I'm not that bad. So I might be able to play it. Especially if they decrease the difficulty. Barry says Garrus is one true bay. It was really nice when Garrus was revealed in Mass Effect 2. I was like, whoa, yay! And I was just watching, because, you know, it was just a let's play. Worthion says, my heart. My heart. Hey, is this one of those tombs? What if this is the final tomb of Fyrel? Or are we supposed to be here?
Lot of people hanging out here for a wasteland.
Is that the best that you could come up with? Bull. Well, yeah, we still haven't figured out what the Venatori are after in this area. Okay, this is the Tomb of Fyrel. That looks like this area might have a dragon of some sort. Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it.
What is that?
Dragon. Gotta be.
I am going to save here. And I'll be back so that we can prepare for the dragon fight. I'll be back. shouldn't take that long, right? Hello. Oh, Barry says, still upset I could not romance Rex, not gonna lie. I love Grandpa Rex. I never thought of romancing him though. I don't think he'll see you that way. I don't think he sees you that way. Sorry, Barry. Worthion says Mass Effect 2 was the first one I played, so when Garrus showed up, I was like, who the heck is this guy? It's like, why? Why does he have to be revealed in such a dramatic way? Like a very cool, awesome way. Scott Crosby Art on YouTube says, heading off to sleep now, ladies and germs. Germs. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Have a good night, Scott. I hope that you'll have a good night's sleep. A full 8 hours. A journal on Dwarven ruins. I was tracing heraldry etched on the wall when I noticed pictures of weapons with winged lizards worked into the decoration. I spent the rest of the day translating the inscriptions. This verse was apparently passed down through Firewell's house, through his father to his father's father, and so on for thousands of generations. From the stone, have no fear of anything, but the stoneless sky betrays with wings of flame. If the surface must be breached, if there is no other way, bring weapons against the Urtok. Is that their word for a dragon? And heed their screams. Yeah, there. Urtok means dragon. Why was it part of an ancient crest? Why were these dwarves so worried about a monster they never see that they worked it into their weapons? This place becomes more impossible every day. Interesting. I guess this is also the beast that the Venatori was talking about in one of their letters. Worthion says, and then falling in love with him within the next 10 minutes. Aw. And then Barry yells out, it's my boy Garrus! Worthion says, which funny enough, Dragon Age 2 was also my first game of the series too. Let's pray ME4 has a romance option for a crow. Why not, right? Why not? That would be interesting. That would be new. BioWare, try something new. Rose says, nice reverb too, lol. Yeah. I love Turian voices. They've got cool reverb. Barry says, I'm back. My cat turned off my PC while you were gone. Welcome back. Welcome back, Barry.
She's right between us and that building. I think she did that on purpose.
Oh, she's guarding the building. Your meddling cat turned off the PC. Aw, so cute. I love cats. I love pets. Oh, wow. This is such a grand version of this song. Oh, she's sleeping. Should we even wake her up? It's like Big Mama back in Priest of Leon. Barry says, to be fair, ME2 Croak and Romance would be weird. This grunt is like our adopted son. Yeah, true. And Worthion says, Garrus needs to do ASMR with the reverb voice. That would be cool. I'd buy that ASMR CD. Okay, people. Drink your tonics. I wasn't prepared. Good lord. Poor Dorian. I wasn't able to, I wasn't prepared for this dragon fight at all. So I wasn't able to refill my potions. I love this version of the song. This is also the final dragon in the base game, so I guess that's why they're playing this version. A level 20 Sandy Howler. Whoa! She's like one of those giants in Skyrim. Final dragon! Catch a berry. Onker says, yo, it's Sandra Howler, but just call her Sandy. Sandra Howler! Imagine if there was really a woman named Sandra Howler in real life. Sandy! What a cool name. Sandy Howler. Okay, she is a fire-breathing dragon. Yay, it's not gonna take as long as that Highland Ravager and Empress Leon. She's halfway through her health. Worthion, who sounds like a new character name for your next playthrough. Sandra Howler. Oops, we're stunned. Stunned. We can do this! I'll unleash my beast! Unleash my beast! Oh wow, she is allergic to bees. She's taking so much damage. Poor Sandy. Barry says, Dragonborn character name for D&D, let's go! I'm Sandra Howler, and I'm a dragon slayer. No, Dorian! Drink your potions, drink your apple juice. She's almost down, people. Teamwork. Oh, she released her babies. There! Woohoo! Yay! Dragon Hunter completed.
Is everyone alright?
Never better.
Dragon
See the
Spade.
way everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
Robes of the High Keeper, superb stamina amulet, armor of the Knights Divine, a heavy armor, and a lot of crafting materials. Barry says, Dragonborn barbarian that is allergic to bees. Worthion says, now what class would she or he be? A Dragonborn barbarian. Barry says, I'm writing this down for my campaign. getting ideas from a Dragon Age playthrough. Okay, so she was guarding that tomb over there, which is the final resting place of the dwarf Phyrel, I guess. Are we allowed in? Or do we have to complete that thing first? The other tombs. Well, I doubt she's going to respawn anyway, so if we can't get in yet, then that's okay. We can always come back. Oh. Yeah, it is magically sealed. What did I expect? I haven't completed all the other tombs. Barry says, how do we feel about wild magic barbarian? Wild magic. Okay, and where does this lead to? Where does this lead to? Nowhere. Oh, we missed that loot. Okay, I think that's the exit, right? I think so. We probably have to exit through there, but I just wanted to know where this leads to. Where do you lead to? Path? Oh, it just goes north. It just goes north. Can I climb up? I guess so. Yay, we made it! Some more wyverns here. I'll use my mount. And try to trace the edge of the map again. Rithyon says, I would personally do Storm Herald since she or he is a dragonborn. Dragonborn. I guess we'll have to circle around anyway. So there was no point coming up here. We're too silly. Oh well. No! Wyvern, don't. I don't want to attack you. All these wyverns. I feel like I just want to get to those shards. Barry says, destroy it! I've killed a lot of those wyverns earlier, so...
You're a damn fine marksman. How do you manage that while staring up at everyone's ass the whole time?
Don't make fun of
In a
Barrick's
world of tall
height.
people, you find ways to keep them from tripping over you.
You ever get the asses mixed up?
If I do, Tiny, you'll be the first to know.
Bull, don't do that. Barrick is my brother. Don't make fun of his height. Barry says, make it suffer. You're out for blood today, Barry. I thought you were just gonna chill today. A nice, relaxing, lazy day for you, but you're out for blood. You chose violence when you woke up this morning. Barry says, yeah, I woke up and chose violence. I guess that's how you, this is how you relax. And this is relaxation for you. That's fair. Okay, we are getting closer to the shards. So my plan is to just pick up the shards and claim this rift over here. Sorry, complete this rift over here. And then get to that camp, and then we are going to end the stream. Rose says the real renegade playthrough. I remember that in Mass Effect 2, if you chose to play renegade, then Shepard keeps, I don't know, like there's something wrong in his or her face. Keeps getting even more unpleasant, I guess. Unpleasant looking. I wouldn't call Shepard ugly though. Just unpleasant to look at. If you're doing a renegade playthrough. A journal on Dwarven ruins. I have just discovered Fyro's tomb in the east. I've never seen something so sodding grand in all my life. I won't write an essay on this place. I'll write a book, an entire book, several books. I will be rich and bring a whole expedition here, and the University of Orlais will beg me to lecture when I'm not presenting my findings to the Empress herself over dinner. Wow, dream big. That is, if I can get inside the Firewall's tomb. Firewall's tomb, rather. The doors are sealed tight. It looks like there's a keyhole, but none of the ruins I've seen have anything even hinting at a key. On the way out, I saw I'd missed a few bones on the ground. They were still bloody. Sheer luck that whatever lives there wasn't home when I arrived, so Sandy wasn't there. She was probably hunting food, getting food for her babies. Barry says, that's how I cope with not feeling well. I go Disney villain mode. Then you have to pair it up with a song. If you're a Disney villain. Oh, a hunter. Good to see another soul in this
It's a pleasure to see a new
wasteland.
face.
Yeah.
Watch out for those Tevinter mages. They aren't so kindly as Hunter Mag, which is me.
Pleasure to meet you, Hunter Mag. What's the hunter doing here?
Why come out here for game? What do you hunt?
Not game. I bring back fine furs and shiny teeth they cut and sew in Orlais.
I
I'm not the only
see.
hunter here. Val Royal is always hungry for the best. You can make a fortune feeding that beast. Quillback spines, for example. All the fashion for men's hats last winter.
Oh, for branded luxury goods in Orlais. In Val Royale specifically. Tell me about the area.
Anything I should look out for?
Watch out if you have to fill your water skins.
Ooh,
There's more
we're
monsters
done.
than normal staking out the oasis.
Let's slay the beast. Completed. What do the Venatori want?
Do you know what the Venatori mages are doing here?
Arguing amongst themselves mostly. I think they're trying to find a way inside that tomb with the two statues. It's locked tight as far as I can tell.
Yeah, and that's what we're
Farewell.
doing as well.
Keep the winds.
Take care, Hunter Mag. Worthy on Twitch says, oh man, the stream the stream is gonna end soon. Don't worry, we'll be back before you know it. We stream 3 times a week. Same time. Barry says, ah yes, the shiny scars are so cool. they look so they do look cool. I can imagine them looking cool, but also at the same time they kind of look a bit unpleasant to look at a little. Worthy says you can get rid of them in ME2, though it costs a lot of materials. Oh, okay. It is just funny though. Like why? Like what is the scientific explanation for that? Why the shepherd grows scars? If you do a full renegade, like he'll have like even more scars and stuff. Barry says, but I never went full Renegade or full Paragon. I always end up morally ambiguous. I think that's the best way to play a game. Because I don't think anyone would be like fully evil or fully good. 100% good in real life. I think that's realistic. Barry says, but you totally shouldn't, because shiny scars are hot. Oh, at the med station. Worthion says it's his scars from dying and being rebuilt. I see. Why do they show more when you choose more renegade options? A worn diary. This book appears to be a diary with strange charts and illustrations drawn beside thin, cramped columns of text. At first I thought the rocks that glow fell from the sky. I guess this person means the shards. But the spirits whisper that these shards have been here for ages as you reckon them. The tear in the veil reveal these tones? That's possible. Is that why the strangely dressed mages want them? Yesterday, they were erecting skulls, of all things, on top of pillars. Oh, so the Venatori are the ones building those ocularums? I guess the plural would be oculari? I don't know. The spirits warned me to hide, and it was a good thing I listened. I saw one of the mages cut a man open with a dagger and milk the power of his blood. Okay, blood mages. And I'm afraid of a man who could do that to another as if it's nothing. Don't the circle stop mages from using blood magic? What's happening in the cities? I'll stay here with the spirits. Thank you very much. They agree it's the right thing to do. As long as those spirits are good spirits and not demons. Rose says, from what I remember, it has something to do with the facial reconstruction in ME2. Because Cerberus rebuilt him. Yeah, I just don't understand why. It shows up more the more times you choose a renegade option. Berthion says, and the doc said being super stressed will make them worse. Oh, okay, I think I remember now. I get it now. Thank you for the explanation. That makes sense. Game logic is very good. Berthion says, have you played Jade Empire at all? It's also made by BioWare. Sadly not. I think the only 2 BioWare games I've played are Mass Effect Andromeda and Inquisition so far. But I'll look into it. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh, what is this? Gears. Dwarven gears, I guess. Maybe. Okay, we've got the camp over here. Oh, it's just a logging stand, I guess. Berthion says, yeah, no problem, and it's really easy on easy mode too. That is great. That will help me out a lot. A Superior Tower quest is completed. You got a lot of logging sites. We've marked them all. From different explorable maps, different regions in both Orlais and Ferelden. Red Lyrium from these Venatori. Okay, let's deal with that rift over there and take over the camp. Whee! Whee, wee, 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 wee. Berthion says, though it is old, so some things are a bit ugly sometimes. It's based off of a Chinese folklore. Oh, interesting. I think I don't mind older graphics as long as they're not too old. They're not pre-2010, I guess. And Worthion adds, and the music is amazing. Ooh. I'll look it up. I love games with great music. Like Inquisition. Also, if you haven't, please do check my first cover song, which I released last year. It's on my YouTube channel, bunnhop, youtube.com/bunnhop. And it's a cover, a dual cover of the songs Once We Were and I Am the One from Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh yay,
No
we're done
Krenari
with
would
rips
accept
near
it to
the
have been
sand
made
crags.
so easily, unless it was a ruse. When should I expect a knife in the back?
You ever use that fancy magic of yours to burn down a dormitory full of kids?
Not today.
Then I wouldn't worry. A lot of other people need a knife in the back first.
Don't doubt the Iron Bull's kindness, Dorian. He is really nice. Worthion says it came out, I think, around 2007 whenever the OG Xbox came out, but it's on PC. I see. And Barry says it's good. I recommend giving it a listen. Haha, bunnhop did well. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. There. That's really sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. It was just my first cover, so yeah. I'm a newbie. I'm a newbie. Here is our 4th or 5th camp. I think 4th camp. And sadly, we weren't able to, 5th camp, complete our exploration of the Hissing Waste, but we have discovered Firel's tomb already, defeated the dragon guarding it, and we've only got 2 more camps to discover in our next stream, as well as 1 rift near the canyon. So I'm pretty sure we will be able to complete this within the first hour, probably first half of the stream. That would be part 46 of our Chill Play Dragon Age Inquisition series. And after that, we probably should start doing the next main quest, which is what Pride has wrought, or commonly known as Pride. That name. That quest called Pride. And sadly, we have come to the end of today's stream.
To report, sir.
I hope that you all enjoyed your time with us, and thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Worthion says, hey, everyone's got to start somewhere. I agree with you, and I hope you give it a listen and tell me what you let me know what you think. How can I improve my music cover skills? Again, I'll see you all next time, same place, same time, here at Bunnhop. That would be, let's see, Wednesday night. If you are on the West Coast, that would be 9 p.m. PST. If you are on the East Coast, it's 12 midnight of Thursday morning. And if you are living in Asia, if you're in Japan, that's 1 p.m. Thursday afternoon. See you all next time. I hope you all come back. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, good night and goodbye.